In the house, Barry Sanders and Thurman Thomas built and T. Boone Pickens financed. Welcome to Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people are ready to open up a can. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cowboys offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Horned Frogs offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Makes a man miss. Tackle is made after the first down.
And on 3rd down, he calls his own number. Really nice job by the quarterback, making the decision, being decisive. He does a good job going, getting the first down, a new set of downs for this offense.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that pass intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds space on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And the point after is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Arkansas was far from the friendly confines of Fayetteville, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the single back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Got his man quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the offense. Gets it out fast. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Here we go. From the gun, the running back has it. Got through with the 35. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action on 1st down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here we go. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Now adjusting. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. The Cowboys are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Throws for the tight end. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds a man in the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. He wants to throw. Steps away to find some room. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snags it! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on fourth and short. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that fourth down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that fourth down.
From their own 23, it'll be first and 10. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And last incompletion leaves him with second and 10 from the 23. Throws to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Oh, man, thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage, so wave off the turnover, give up the yardage, it'll be first down. Got him downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip. And they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. A third down try for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Would have been a makeable 49-yard field goal attempt, but they'd rather try to keep the ball and move it on 4th and short. Tackled, but he has a first down.
This is a running back, man, that just finds a way to get it done. Critical 4th down, everyone thinking they're going to throw the football, but they hand it off to him, and he helps keep this drive alive.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying play action. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Right on target this time. Great move there. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete to the right.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
And the misconnection on third down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down. Looking for a productive play on first down. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll try the run. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Unloads to the right. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Hoover. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. This time he's got his man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU! The AT unit on the field.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
On the run, it's Edwards. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
The lone back's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got it behind the line. It's Freeman. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to power their way ahead. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
He makes a catch. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, the defense knew coming into this game that this offense was going to try and throw it down the middle of the field, so they knew that they were going to have to break on passes but also be really physical, tackle the catch, and knock the ball away, and they were able to do that there.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. He's going to take off. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll try to power it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. If they can get it into the end zone here. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They move on top here in the fourth. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
I love the job the quarterback does surveying the defense there. Great job pre-snap recognition, understanding the coverage. He goes to his curl route, gets the completion, and picks up the first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Feeling some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Finds his man, and they convert. He's loose. Touchdown, Cowboys! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient. Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Fires to the right. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's James. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Now the offense has its shot to keep this game from going into overtime. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Touchdown, TCU! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly. Here we go.
He's looking to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Nice job by this defense. You go dime package. Why? Because you know the offense is going to throw the football. Great job matching up. More skilled players on more skilled play.
He'll take a shot. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He fires a bullet to the right. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Fires to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. To the air, it's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on 1st down in overtime. 2nd down after that incompletion. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. A shot toward the end zone. If he runs this back, this game's over. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win. And, man, just a soul-crushing turnover by this offense here in overtime.
It's so tough throwing the ball down in this area of the field, right? The windows are so much smaller, and they open and they close so much quicker. You've got to be so precise with timing and accuracy if you're the quarterback. And that time, it came back to bite him. Just didn't execute well enough.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And thank goodness that was just a deflection, because this young man, we've seen him make big play after big play. He's the best in the nation at intercepting the football. So be wary.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Oh, that's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. In this juncture of the game, it's overtime. You're down in the red zone. You know the windows are going to be small. Just got too aggressive with his decision-making. Throws the costly interception. Now the opponent's about to take over, and if they score, they win.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. 2nd guy finally did. The Cowboys are in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll pull it down, and he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. It's blocked. Came up huge in overtime. First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. Off play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The back goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Hoover. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
And they'll try to win it with a long field goal right here. So here we go, a long field goal attempt to win it. And he got it. The kick is good. The game winner in double overtime. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.